Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the grandest stage in all of college football. And today, the home opener for the UCLA Bruins at the Rose Bowl. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a team from the ACC, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. Looks like he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a crease, it's Thomas. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Holds and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
In offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. The throw to the outside is complete. Nice job to get it past the sticks and then get him down at the 35. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line?
Turning it on! Running into the open space. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. This quarterback part of their running game. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Bruins. They grab the early lead.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll give it to Johnson. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. It was quite a burden for Dylan Raiola a year ago, viewed as the Nebraska football savior. So, Jesse, how should he approach growth and improvement in his sophomore season?
Well, I think you got to continue to grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola last year, and for good reason. He is unbelievably talented, but you saw the swagger that he brings to the offense and that X factor and demeanor he really brings to the team. They believe in him. They were able to win a lot of close games a season ago. I think it's not about resting on your laurels. It's about taking the next step to try and be better.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his man. It's Key. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that 1st down and keep the offense on the field.
And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. That's caught. It's Barney. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Kick comes up short, and he's going to try to bring it back.
And I love that the field goal block unit was prepared. They had a guy back deep. They understood it was a long field goal. And, Jesse, how about making a play as a field goal kick team, basically a kickoff team going and making a tackle?
Yeah, they were saying, we're not doing kick six. This isn't Auburn, Alabama back in the day. And the big fellas up front, it's the offensive linemen that have to get out there and make a tackle. You're right, that was impressive. Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
Fighting off the defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Bruins will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, the huge opportunity. He throws the deep ball down the field right in the breadbasket, and he drops it. There's no coming back from that one. There's nothing nice to say. Just refire, play the next play.
And the Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Going for 6. Touchdown, UCLA! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Key. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, first down here. Defense in press coverage. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
You gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's gonna pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the right. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Hit as he throws. intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches who put him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defenders some credit here. I think Reese, he just wanted the ball.
There he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He might want another play. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Right on target this time. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Right. Second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are.
Touchdown, Bruins! Fit it in the window for the score.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half of the home team.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. DB's right up on the receivers. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Rush is on him. Caught over the middle. It's Barney. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Good timing on the quick out. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Fires to the right. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. And a sensational return, and they finally stop him inside the 15.
What an interception. He's dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and pluck it out of the air, but he's hard to bring down too. This is a guy that I think could play offense for a lot of programs around the country, and he showed you his open field running there.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
I love the attitude by this team now. You just got a critical takeaway. You're set up in amazing field position down in the red zone. Take a shot. Go right now. Throw it. Don't even wait. There's zero hesitation. Force the defense on the very first play of the drive to have to step up. And the defense did exactly that. If you're on offense here,
Touchdown, UCLA! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking for a man, it's Raiola. Catch in the middle, it's Barney. Turning it on! We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Looking to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Bruins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And
these offenses get
my ass.
already up early.
Dang.
Got a short field, take advantage
You ain't
of
even
it,
turn your depth chart for this shit, my boy. God dang.
Want to do and having a lot of success.
I'll get my ass for you.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. He'll take another shot here. He makes a catch. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Russell out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe...
Beck's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
A nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now, listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting, going to halftime. Regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7.
UCLA 35, Nebraska 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Returner brings it out to the 22. And UCLA
Take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And how about this defense, man? You talk about providing a spark and some energy. They make the big interception. I think most importantly, Jesse, set their offense up in ridiculous field position.
And that's one thing this defense practices so much throughout the week, right? It's creating...
Touchdown, Huskers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You got to wonder if that's going to be the play that changes the momentum in this game for the offense. It had been tough. They were up against it here early in the game, but the quarterback now starting to find a little bit of a rhythm. Really nice touch and throw on that touchdown. And here we go. This might be the play that gives them their confidence.
Nebraska 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for room, it's Thomas. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Hauls it in. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Bruins will have it 1st and 10. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Throws toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Got his man. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA!
And man, the defense defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. The short hands, it's Barney. Hard running there. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. The Cornhuskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Raiola. Going for the big play. Pulls it in down the sideline. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the 10. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Looking to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
And here they come to give it another shot on third and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Nebraska!
Well, let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
And they tacked on the extra point. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Trying to get behind the defense. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Finds the tight end. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Key. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Takes a handoff. It's Thomas. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Bruins want to crank the tempo. Back to the ground with the running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Pressure coming. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marshall. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Bruins. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. To the air, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Oh, the quarterback. He had his hands in the air after throwing that one. He thought that was a sixer, but his guy dropped it.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
That's a big sack by this defense. And I'll tell you what, you talk to defensive coordinators all across the country. They don't care about yards anymore. When you start to get in the scoring area, give up threes. Don't give up touchdowns. Nice job by this defense, giving up some yards, but bouncing back.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's complete on the right side. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Huskers have pushed it inside the 20. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Hickok, what a play to set him up. Oh, he would have loved to tack on the big return, but they've got it in the red zone at the 16.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Dances away. Looking to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Third down play from the gun. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on fourth down, and they'll get it back.
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
There's the thing. Not a great run, but the offense has scored a ton of points. They haven't necessarily needed to have a strong running game in this one. Their quarterback right now is just playing lights out, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'd get back to throwing the ball.
Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Throws to the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He's got it on the right. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget.
There he goes. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play the entire...
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent, beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Coming out with it, it's Bell. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Complete to the right. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I love this by the offensive coordinator because as the game goes along, you see how are they going to line up when we line up in this? What coverage do they like to play? And then you can take advantage. You say, all right, the corner route is open. I'm going to hit it.
Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays because they are definitely playing the deep ball.
Just keep swinging it. Fires to the middle. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
They'll send the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Raiola. Another incompletion on third down.
Okay, third and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
First down.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to the toss. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
On the run, it's Woods.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run it to the right side. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. There he goes to the right. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've
Niggas trying to catch hats in real life. I ain't trying to lie, bro. I ain't even do that talking on here. I'm trying to really do something. Let's do something.
What an impressive performance.
Boys ain't bullshit, that.
Let's do something.
Extra point, the lead remains in the
Let's do something.
category.
Let's do something. Let's do something. Let's do it. Let's fuck. Here go this nigga, dog. This nigga here, bro. I'm tired of this nigga. This nigga always ready to die, bro. Shit, let's do it. Fuck it, bro. It is what it is. I'm gonna go far range, bro. I'm gonna hit you with a fucking 50 cal. You fucked up, nigga. I'm on that shit.
Sounds as if they had a good one there. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Looking to the big tight end.
Y'all finna fuck around with the Holy Spirit in a minute.
He picks up the first down, but he will remember the price.
Nigga, everybody talking. He like, who the fuck Jay think he is though? Like on some real shit. He be pissing me off every time though. Like, you said get mad. You don't want to see me when I'm mad, bro. Who you talking to, Jay? Girl, I beat the fuck out you.
First down. Unloads to the right. He's got it.
No, Jay, I'm not talking to you.
Get him out of bounds. Couple yards.
I'm talking to a female named Jay. Your name not Jay.
This offense is rolling.
I'm talking about J-A-I, bro, not J-A-Y, bro.
Offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. It's complete.
Okay, I don't get no fucks. Fuck this bitch.
Defense reeling right now with that big play to
I'll punch Jada in her shit. Like, you see how she talk? You see how she talk, bro?
These guys are
Of course I'm gonna talk like that.
nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Right.
the corners are walked up tight. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs.
But she said she cool.
Looking to throw on first down.
I tried, bro.
Catch in the middle. It's key. Defense.
Break up with her then.
Going to be a turnover.
And that's a great
Yeah, I think he breaking up with you.
limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get
Damn.
the ball in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When
I don't think she can hear you. Hold on. Say it again.
Good things happen. That ball pops out. You recover it. You force turnover.
Jada, you hear her?
A lot of field in front of them as they
You hear
overtake
him?
possession from their own 20.
What do you say?
You say you cheated on him first?
He'll get it up to
I
about
don't-
the
I don't
32-yard
cheat.
line before stopping it on first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. Just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground and he gets
Keep all that.
They'll try to
You done talking, Jay? Like, let me know. If I can put my headset back
Hey, you shut the fuck up, nigga.
on. Keep talking, my nigga. Like, do your thing, bro. If I put my headset back on.
Nah,
Man,
nigga.
oh, man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
Do your thing if I put my headset back on.
You fucking me up.
Right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the
You
way.
finna blow my shit. Hello?
Yeah, that's the problem. Hold up.
Alright, this shit back on my head. I ain't gonna lie, it's too late. It's too late. You taking too long though, bro. Like,
He's up to 90 yards rushing.
alright, do it, bro. Go ahead, bro.
On a solid
He trying to talk to you still.
It's
From
on
the
no more.
44-yard line, the offense snapped it on first down.
Nigga,
Trying to toss to the left. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. That defender reacted.
I mean, shit, of course it's gonna be good.
Set his arm on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see
Do it.
those
I don't get no type of foot.
I did actually drive to
How she can't even hear you, nigga? Nigga, I'm the one that can hear you right now.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously
The fuck?
has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over.
Who the fuck screaming like that though?
And the defense better do something about it.
Kickoff unit getting some
Hell yeah.
as this lead has
No, in your fucking front round.
He'll bring it out. It's Bell. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped.
No, that shit was actually crazy as hell. Because that shit made me mad as hell. Huh?
One of your little vibes or
Opening play of this
I ain't got one.
comes from the 13-yard line.
something.
My dead ass ain't got one game like on some real shit.
Single back formation,
No, bro.
and they give it to him.
No, bro, trust me, I don't.
Stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the
Boy,
18-yard
I don't fuck with nobody.
The Huskers with myriad options.
I'ma keep it a stack with y'all, nigga.
First down.
That shit feel great. Don't put me on nobody. I'm good. I'm straight off everybody. I'm actually good. I'm actually good. You say your other who? Oh, alright. Ah, slap the fuck out your dirty ass.
Hurling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.